Hello friends, welcome to Online Tutor. I am Sanjay. In this video we'll discuss another interesting concept of Laravel, and that is how to create a custom plate directive. We have one more request. Please subscribe to this channel so that we can create such type of amazing videos, amazing content free for you. Back to editor. So first thing first, what is a plate directive? But before that we need to understand that what is a plate template engine. So inside Laravel, to create user interfaces files, we usually use Blade Template Engine. While using the concept of Blade Template Engine, we create Blade template files, and those files with the extension with .blade.php. This is a setup what I have opened to learn all about to create a custom Blade directive. If I go inside resources folder, views folder, now we can see here we have a file called welcome.blade.php. This is a Blade template file. So inside these files, when we use a shortcut symbol to use some type of functions known as a Blade directive. For example, if we want to use the concept of for each loop block, we have the directive known as @for each. If we want to use the concept of if-else function block, here we have if directive. So here this is all about directive name. Next, if we want to use the concept of CSRF token, @CSRF is our directive. So these are by default provided directives inside Laravel. Now in this video we'll see that how to create our own, user defined directives inside Laravel. Now to create any custom Blade directive inside Laravel, first we need to create and register inside the application. Let's go back to editor. I will go inside app folder, providers. I will open app service provider, and here first I will import Blade facade. So use eliminate support facades, and then we need to call Blade facade. Once we call that, let's go inside this boot method, and here I will call Blade, and by the help of that we need to call directive method. Once we call, look at IntelliSense, we need to pass the name, and this is a directive name. And second, we need to pass the handler, it means the callback function. So first, we need to decide that what Blade directive we are going to create. So here, let's say that we want to create a directive which basically converts a text value, it means a plain text value, into a slug value. For example, let's say that we have a text called online web tutor, but once we use our custom directive, it will output something like this: online-web-tutor. It means that this plain text value is now converted into this slug format. So I will call it as, let's say, the directive name as slugify. Let's define our callback function, which means that whenever we call this directive function, what basically it will do. And also this function will accept this text value. Now let's go inside that slug equals to, first we need to convert this text value into lowercase. So go here, slug, to convert into lowercase, I will use a PHP function called str to lower, and inside that we need to pass our text value. Once we convert the whole text value into lowercase, then we need to search the space value and remove with hyphen symbol. So go here, let's say slug equals to, we'll use another PHP function called str_replace. The first value we need to pass that what we are searching for. So we are searching for space and we want to replace with hyphen, and this is all about our text value. So successfully, now let's return. So return slug. If you're talking about the steps, so here the input value is something online web tutor. In the first line of code, the value is now converted into lowercase online space tutor, and here it has converted something online-web-tutor. Now let's use this slugify directive inside our Blade template file. So first we need to create a route as well as a blade template file. So I will open web.php, so needs to go inside routes folder, web.php. So let's create a closer route. So route I will call get method, let's say custom hyphen directive. Let's define a callback function. So this is a route where we are not adding any type of controller to handle that. So without controller, this route is known as a closer route. So here, let's say return view, and I will create, let's say, user view file. So we need to define this blade template file with user.blade.php inside resources folder, inside views folder. So here, user dot blade.php. Next, inside this blade template file, now if we want to use this slugify directive, we need to put @ and then our directive name. So here we have the name, so just copy, go here after @ slugify, and then we need to pass the value. So let's say that I want to convert this normal text value into slug format. So this is what we have passed. Let's copy our URL, it means route here, start development server, so php artisan serve, press enter, started, right click, open link, / means after project URL / this is all about custom hyphen directive. If I press enter, now we can see that our normal text value now converted into a slug value. Let's try with some other input. If I go here, and let's say that welcome to online web tutor. So this is a normal text what we have passed inside our custom directive. Go and reload. Now we can see that plain text value is now converted into a slug value. Now let's create another directive, and that directive basically converts a number into its square format. So what we can do here, just go inside this boot method, let's say blade directive, and here let's call it as square callback function block, and this function will take a number, so number, just go inside that block, so return number into number. So simply we are returning the square of that value. Save these changes. Let's copy the directive name, go inside this our blade template file, put @ directive name, and if I pass number, let's say 100, not 100, let's say 10 value, so it will return the 100 number value. Save these changes, go and reload. Now we can see the square of number 10 equals to 100. If I pass, let's say 5 here, save this change, go and reload. Now we are getting 25. So successfully, this is all about the concept that how to create, how to register a custom blade directive inside Laravel. So for this video session guys, thank you for watching and have a great day.